Have you ever walked into a kitchen and felt like it suddenly shrank overnight? Little space, everything cramped, a sense of clutter, even when it's clean. But let me tell you something important. Most of the time, the problem isn't the size of the kitchen. It's a few invisible mistakes that make the space look even smaller than it really is. And today, I'm going to show you 10 simple, practical tips that completely transform a small kitchen, making it look much bigger, lighter, and more functional, without renovations and without spending a fortune. Now, before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here you learn how to improve your home with smart, realistic, and achievable solutions. And turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Let's get started. Cabinets that reach the ceiling make the space work in your favor. You know when cabinets stop short of the ceiling and that empty space above just collects dust? Besides being impractical, it breaks the feeling of height in the kitchen. When cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling, the eye is drawn upward, the space looks taller, and you also gain extra storage for items you use less often, such as large pots, appliances, or pantry supplies. Too many items on display make the kitchen feel smaller. A small kitchen doesn't forgive visual clutter. Too many containers, appliances, spices, towels, and utensils left out make the space look smaller and more cramped, even when it's clean. The more you remove from the countertop and store inside the cabinets, the more the kitchen can breathe. A clear countertop changes everything. The countertop is the kitchen's breathing space. When it's crowded with an air fryer, blender, coffee maker, dish rack, and countless other items, the space feels suffocating. You don't need to remove everything, but keep only what you use every day. The rest can be stored and brought out only when needed. Light colors make spaces look bigger. It's not a myth. A small, dark kitchen looks even smaller. Light colors reflect light and make the room feel more open and airy. This applies to cabinets, walls, and even the floor. It doesn't all have to be white, but the lighter the palette, the greater the sense of space. Poor lighting shrinks the room. Dim or overly yellow lighting makes the kitchen feel heavy and closed in. Good lighting, especially under the cabinets or well distributed on the ceiling, makes the space look more organized and larger. Sometimes simply changing the light bulb can transform everything. 6. Avoid too many strong contrasts. Too many different colors, bold details, and heavy contrast in a small space break visual continuity. When everything is in harmony, cabinets, countertop, and walls, the eye flows more easily, and the kitchen looks bigger. Fewer visual breaks, more unity. 7. Mirrors and glossy surfaces help more than you imagine. Glass, mirrors, stainless steel, glossy finishes, all of these reflect light, and the more light is reflected and spread around, the larger the space feels. A simple detail like a cabinet door with glass or a lighter, polished backsplash already makes a difference. 8. Sliding doors are great space savers. If your kitchen has a traditional hinged door, it takes up space when opened. A sliding door frees up area, improves circulation, and makes the kitchen feel less narrow, especially in small apartments. 9. Internal organization matters more than it seems. There's no point in hiding everything if the inside is disorganized. When cabinets are well organized, you don't need to leave items out because there's no room. Simple organizers help you use every corner better, and that reflects in the overall look of the kitchen. 10. Less is more, especially in a small kitchen. This is the most important one. A small kitchen doesn't work well with excess. The more you simplify, carefully choose what stays, and remove what only takes up space, the bigger, lighter, and more beautiful it becomes. When we start using these strategies, organizing better, removing excess items, and thinking about the space more intentionally, it's not just the kitchen that changes. The way we interact with the environment changes too. A kitchen that works well, where everything has its place, brings a sense of lightness. You walk in and don't feel heaviness, confusion, or the urge to leave quickly. On the contrary, You want to stay, use it, and take care of it. And this happens because the space stops working against you. When everything is in its proper place, the environment begins to work in your favor, not against you. Using the space more efficiently makes daily routines flow more smoothly. You find what you need more easily, cleaning becomes simpler, meal preparation feels less tiring, and all of this creates a sense of comfort that we don't always notice consciously, but we feel. A visually light kitchen brings a sense of order on the inside as well. It's not just aesthetics, it's functional, it's emotional. And the most interesting part is that most of the time, this doesn't require money. It requires looking more carefully, making more conscious choices, and stop treating a small kitchen as a problem when in reality, it just needs to be better utilized. When the environment feels lighter, we spend more time in it. And when we spend more time there, the home starts to make more sense to us. In the end, improving a small kitchen isn't about having more space, it's about using the space you already have more effectively. When we organize, simplify, and make more conscious choices, the environment changes, and the way we live within it changes as well. The kitchen stops being a cramped space and becomes a functional, light, and pleasant place where you want to stay, take care, and go through your daily routine more calmly. If any of these tips made sense to you, try applying them little by little. Even a small change can transform the way you see the space. And if this video helped you, leave a like, share it with someone who also has a small kitchen, and tell me in the comments which of these tips you'll try first. Marietta Fernandez Decor Casa.